Hi to Scorpio and welcome to your general tarot read for the month of November. So love and romance readings will be coming out soon as well. If you want to know when they're released, if you hit the subscription button, it's completely free, and hit the notification bell, it'll let you know when those readings come out. So this is just looking at where Scorpio is in general just now. Where is your focus? What are your challenges? Then we'll be looking at your inner world, looking at your outer world, and just getting some guidance from the universe. When I was just tuning into your energy before this, I got this slight feeling of nervousness or fear about something, which kind of goes against that kind of Scorpio energy of being really quite fiery and passionate and knowing what you want. There's this slight, I don't know, this inner worry about something going on in the collective Scorpio energy just now. And happy birthday to all the Scorpios, because this is obviously your season as well. So we'll just look to the cards now, just find out what Scorpio's focus is in the month of November. What is Scorpio's focus in the month of November? Looking at Scorpio's focus. Scorpio's focus in the month of November. And you have the Two of Swords. So this is, yeah, potentially you're at a crossroads and you've been feeling a little bit unsure of which way to go very much. So this energy I was picking up of this slight nervousness, this a bit of worry, it does feel as if before November you've been very much feeling a little bit trapped and a bit blind and not quite sure what to go. And because this does go very much against your nature of this indecisiveness, it feels as if you've almost gotten fed up of not knowing which way to go. And so this unnatural feeling of I'm not sure what to do, it looks like your focus is of making a decision on something. So you have decided that you don't actually want to feel indecisive about something and you're ready to make a choice. It's very interesting. A lot of the signs in November, they're coming to conclusions. Lots of things that have been brewing in your head or you've been thinking about for the last 6 months are starting to come to a point where you're no longer putting up with something you're not happy with, or you're no longer putting up with being stuck in a certain situation, or you're ready to make the changes. Whatever it is you've been thinking about, you're ready to make the changes now. And the energy you're crossed with is the Five of Cups. And this is coming up so much. There's so many people who have been staying in certain situations because of negative feelings that have been keeping them there, or a sadness to leave something. And it does very much have the energy in November of people no longer looking at the sadness which keeps them somewhere and actually starting to turn around and see what's truly on offer for them. And people are choosing happiness. And I think Scorpio isn't any different from this month. You're very much deciding, I'm going to choose what makes me happy now. I'm not going to carry on staying somewhere which doesn't meet all my needs. I'm not going to feel stuck in a situation or where I can't move from. You're ready to turn around and see your cups in your life. You're ready to make your life more positive, and move towards what really makes you happy. So we'll take some cards looking at your inner and your outer world. What energies you're moving in from, and what energies you're moving out away from, and what energies are coming in. My Etsy store's opening soon, where I'm selling zodiac crystals, painted crystals and other crystals. If you're interested in those, then keep an eye on the channel. I'll be announcing when that opens soon, or you can follow me on Facebook or Instagram. So looking at Scorpio's inner world. When we say inner world, we mean what's going on in your mind, your emotions, your feelings. And you have the Hermit card. Beautiful. That's like a perfect card for being your inner world at the moment. And for Scorpio's outer world, so the people around you, the environment, the Ten of Wands. Just looking at what energy Scorpio has come from. We've got the Knight of Swords in reverse. And what energy is coming in? What energy is coming in for Scorpio? What energy is coming in? Right, you had two fall out here. We have the Queen of Swords and the Five of Wands, and both of these came out, so we'll take both of those. They're quite similar cards in some ways. I'm just going to take a clarifying card for the Knight of Swords here. Just clarifying the Knight of Swords. And this has been clarified by the Two of Swords, so you now have two of Swords happening here. So with the Hermit card that you have here, your inner world is very much that you have been really reflecting. You've taken yourself well inside yourself now, and whatever it is you felt trapped about or not able to move forward on or just indecisive about, it feels very much that you are looking within you just now and you're being really honest about what it is that you truly want. You're not just going to stay in a situation. As I say, it feels like you're no longer willing to stay in a situation, and you're going deep within yourself and saying, what do I actually want? What do I really need? What needs aren't being met? And sometimes we can feel quite selfish when we put our own needs at the top, but I think it's the most healthy thing you can do, because when your needs are met, your environment around you is going to be happier. You're more able to give to other people. And it does feel like finally you're saying, what do I need? What do I actually want? So perhaps you've been staying somewhere in a situation. So this could be love or romance. It can also be work or family related, friendship related. But you're actually standing back a little bit from a situation and saying, no, I need to make sure that I'm doing what's right for me now, not just what's right for everyone else. Because whatever's been in your outer world, in your environment or the people, you've been feeling very weighed down by this. It's almost like that you feel that they're keeping you back in some way. So the environment or the people around you are holding you back. They're just this feels like such a heavy energy. This reading just now is very, very, very similar to Cancer. So if you've got any Cancer in your chart, you might want to look at that reading as well. But you are feeling burdened by your outside world. You're feeling quite stuck there. You're feeling like you have no choice. And that's why you've been staying there. And it feels like you're walking into November saying, no, I think I need to create a choice. If it feels like there's no choice, I need to start making a choice where there hasn't been a choice before. And here you've got your Knight of Swords here in reverse, and you've got the Two of Swords here. So this is you've got both of these Two of Swords in reverse here. And this is very much the energy that you're feeling at the moment. And it does feel, for the majority of you, it's to do with somebody who's actually in your environment. It's somebody who you feel like they're keeping you somewhere. You're feeling like you're stagnating somewhere and feeling actually a little bit trapped. And I think that there could be some quite, in the October time and the beginning of November, quite harsh words being said either from yourself or you're receiving harsh words. It feels more like it's you who's receiving harsh words, or you might be responding to harsh words. And it's really making you feel very sad. But for whatever reason, you feel quite tied to a person or a situation. You feel that you're responsible for their happiness in some way. It feels as if, and it could actually be, it feels even as if you've been slightly manipulated into believing that you have to stay somewhere where you are, because if you don't, it will cause too much upset. And this is your challenge this month. It's to turn away from what you're being told will happen if you make a change, or you move away from a situation, or you change yourself in a situation. Your challenge is to say, what are my needs? What is it that I'm not actually allowing to be met in myself? What is it that's lacking in my life for me? What can I do for me? And the energy which is coming in, it does feel that if you do make this decision in November, you're going to feel stuck still. It feels as if this heavy energy is not going to actually lift in November, but you're going to go to battle with it. And it could be this inner turmoil that you're having where you're actually, it's really hard, as I say, to look at our own needs because you are feeling so trapped. And it does have the energy here that through the middle of November at least, you are still going to be feeling trapped, but there's going to be a greater awareness. So if you felt completely trapped and blinded by feeling trapped in a situation, that your awareness of what it is that is not making you happy is going to become very, very apparent to you in November, which I think is a good thing, because sometimes we have to hit a real low point almost. We have to really understand what it is that we need before we can fully make the change. So November is going to be a time of you having self-realization of what you want, what you really, really want. I'm going to get some more information on Scorpio's inner world. More information on Scorpio's inner world. Just looking at the energy that you've come from, the energy you're moving into in Scorpio's inner world. And you have the Queen of Wands being your inner world, the energy that you've just come from. And you're moving into the King of Wands. Wow, that is an amazing progression. You're going from this feeling with the Queen of Wands here in your inner world. You felt actually quite powerless, like you couldn't actually have any say. You can't create your environment. You're feeling so unempowered, and it is this feeling of just feeling like you have no choice. And that's coming up very much that this is the energy that you're moving away from, because you've come from this feeling of I've got no power. Feels like you might have been very, very tired, very bogged down and weighed down by words being said to you or the environment you're in. It's really been pulling you in, and it has made you feel like there's just no way out of it. There's no escape from something is the words I'm getting very much. You just feel so trapped at the beginning, but you're coming into this Knight of Wands, and this is in your inner world, and the kings are often to do with action, so it means that you are going to be taking action in your inner world. You are going to take control of whatever these negative thoughts, these limiting beliefs that you can't change something, that you can't escape from something, that you don't have the power. And by the end of November, even if you're having an inner struggle or you're starting to battle with somebody, you are going to feel much more in control, much more able to make some changes. So the changes might not actually happen, but you're definitely going to, by the end of November, be feeling a lot stronger and a lot more aware of these cups here, a lot more aware that you have choices, that if you've believed by yourself or by somebody else that you have to stay where you are, you have to do what you're doing, you are going to feel very empowered in your mind. Your mind is about to become very, very strong, and we'll get some guidance from the universe on what can help you towards that. But if you are feeling down at the beginning of November, just trust in the fact that by the end of it, you're going to be feeling so much more powerful. And you can see this card. I mean, it's a really, really beautiful card here. He's looking straight forward. He knows exactly what he wants. Here you're upside down. There you're looking inwards. By the end of it, you are going to be looking outwards saying, right, I know what I want and I'm ready to take it. I'm ready to take action now. I'm ready to put into force whatever it is that I need to bring my own happiness. So we'll get some more guidance on what's happening in Scorpio's outer world. Looking at Scorpio's outer world, the energy that Scorpios come from. So we have the Five of Wands. So you now have two Five of Wands coming on here. So you've got the two of Swords, you've got the two Five of Wands. You are feeling very, very trapped somewhere. Very, that you have been battling with somebody, that there is some struggle going on. And it does feel now, because you've got these two fives, and this is in your outer world, this struggle, this could have been an inner struggle. It feels like this is very much that you are fighting with someone. You are at loggerheads with someone. There's no movement somewhere in your life. You just can't escape from something. And it's this feeling that it just keeps coming at you. It just keeps coming at you. And this is what's worn down your feelings. It's making you feel so tired and so exhausted at the moment and so unable to move. But remember, this soul searching is coming. What's coming in for Scorpio's outer world? What's coming in for Scorpio's outer world in November? What's coming in for Scorpio's outer world in November? What's coming for them? Oh, wow. Strength card. That is an absolutely beautiful card. So whatever energy you're feeling at the moment, this is what you're walking into. Your inner and your outer world are knowing exactly what they want, taking complete control and having complete strength. The Strength card very much embodies the energy of Leo, and very much the hunter, which is, after a pause of time, it's very calculated, not in a bad way, but in a biding your time, taking your moment, and then taking what you want. So you are going to feel very, very in control by the end of November. So I wouldn't worry. So even if you are feeling trapped, and you know it's going to be a struggle or a battle to remove yourself from a situation, whatever your situation is. It's knowing that the energy that's going to be supporting you from your inner and your outer world is really powerful, very, very strong, and very fiery. Because the beginning of November or in October, this sadness, this heaviness, this weight, it's like you've lost your inner Scorpio passion, and it's going to be reignited. You're about to re-find that real fire in your belly, which says, no, I know what I want. I know exactly what I want, and I'm going to go and get that. That's coming for me. I'm going to take whatever it is that I desire. So getting some guidance from the universe. Just getting some guidance from the universe for Scorpio. Some guidance to help Scorpio. Just some guidance from the universe. So you have the Two of Swords has popped out again, and the Six of Wands. So that's 3 Two of Swords you have here. Oh wow. You have the Ten of Pentacles coming in. And guidance. You've had 2 cards come out for your outer world. We've got the Empress and the Emperor. Oh my goodness. So you've got quite a few what I'd look at as like power couples here, because you've got the King and the Queen here of Wands, but now you've got the Empress and the Emperor. But often this would be with another person. This doesn't feel like it's with another person. This feels very much like in your inner world, you're going to find your male and your female energy, and they are going to be joining forces, and it's like you're going to become whole again for some reason. If you've been feeling less in yourself, by the end of November, whatever you're going to be doing and changing, you are going to feel so strong and whole in yourself. Because with this Emperor and Empress energy, you are ready to grow, ready to move, ready to come into your power, and really just ready. The whole word is just so feeling that you can really go for whatever it is you want to go for. And so you've got this Two of Swords has come out now for a 3rd time, but this time the Two of Swords is the right way round. So here it was in reverse, and here you're turning it round. You recognising that you have a choice, and you're ready to take that choice. And with this Six of Wands, this particular one, it's very much about rising above whatever it is which has been holding you down. Is rising above, standing tall in your power, literally putting your shoulders back and just saying, no, I know what I want, and I'm going to go towards it. I'm charging towards it, really quite steady and fast, with a real confidence of, I am going to get what I want. Much more feeling like yourself again, much more feeling like yourself, and ready just to go to battle. And you've got the Ten of Pentacles coming in for your energy, which is really, really beautiful and positive. Because if you look at where you're starting with this Five of Cups, feeling quite sad and low about something, disappointed about something with heavy energy, the Ten of Pentacles is pure abundance. The end of struggle here. Very much getting what you want. I feel that's what it is. You're somewhere where you're not getting what you want, and it's about other people's needs, and you're staying there because you're being told to almost, or you're feeling that you should, that you have no choice, and you are about to completely turn that on its head. It's really exciting, and you're going straight towards the Ten of Pentacles. You're going to truly see what it is that you want to be overflowing in your life, what it is which is going to make you feel really, really happy and good in your life, and you're going to do it with such confidence. The growth that you have coming in this month, when you just stand up, and I feel it's very much about you releasing yourself from this feeling of being stuck. And this is going to come from the inner work, where I'm getting that you need to just really recognize what your needs are, and fully have the confidence of saying, my needs are important, my needs are essential, and I'm ready to get back in the driving seat almost and take control of a situation. Now's the time to do it. You're being very guided that in your you're in your own energy this month. You're in the Scorpio energy, and it's really saying now's the time. Realise the choices you've got, because you have got a choice. You don't have to stay where you are. You can move. And again, this can be to do with love, romance, family, your environment, whatever it is, however it resonates. But it's really exciting. It looks like you're going to feel so much better by the end of November. So that's what I have for you for November. If you've enjoyed it, please do like and share the video. It really does help me. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit the button. It's completely free. And if you hit the notification bell, you can hear when more videos come out. As I say, my store's coming soon, selling my painted crystals. And if you're interested in a personal reading, all that information is in the description box below. And I hope you have a really excellent month. Very exciting.